Hi everyone and welcome to the Paletti Rosa Homestead. I know you haven't seen me in a while and that's because I think the cancer was starting to get to me and I was very down and out. But God was on my side and God helped me out and I went for a colonoscopy early today and the results came back that I'm cancer free. So I'm really excited and as you can see my hair is starting to grow back, which I'm loving that. It may be white, but I don't care. So I'm hoping to get back on track. I hope to be doing some new and different things. I'd love suggestions from you guys on what you'd like to see. I'd like to do some the secret ingredients and different things like that. So any suggestions would be great. But let's get on to the video. I thought today would be a good time. First of all, it is late at night. But after the colonoscopy, I came home and I fell asleep for quite a few hours. So now I'm wide awake and ready to go. So I thought I wanted to do something productive today and I wanted to put a video together for you to say thank you. So I also thought I'd show you how I make my homemade brownies. Now what I do is I prepare the brownie mix ahead of time, just like you would get at the store, but a lot cheaper. So I thought I'd put the mix together, show you how to do it, what you would add to it when you're ready to make it. Okay, so why don't we get together and do that? On the next slide, I'm going to show you a recipe that I use for making the brownies. Okay, don't miss out. And again, thank you so much for sticking with me. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, what you first want to do by following, well, no, excuse me, the first thing you want to do is here are some jars that I have. I think it was salsa batter in it. And what I did was I put tape on it, and then I wrote brownie mix, add two eggs, a half a cup of oil, a teaspoon of vanilla. Bake at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. This is a great thing, and what I do is I make my mix ahead of time, put it in my jars, and then I store it for, it can be stored up to 3-4 months with no problem whatsoever. So I make a bunch of these, I put them away, and when we want them, I just grab it. When I'm done, I just put it on the side, and I'll make more mix with it. So, let's get started. You want to start off with your 1 cup of sugar, your 1/3 cup of cocoa mix, and make sure it's unsweetened. And you want to add your half a cup of flour. Then you want to add a 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. 1 second. And your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And that's it. Mix it up really good. My biggest problem is I store my sugar downstairs and it tends to sometimes get a little lumpy. So when I'm doing this, I make sure that I press it down to get out all the lumps there may be. Now, this, I've done it several times. I did a price comparison, and no matter which way I did it, it always came out so much cheaper, like half the price, to make this then turn around and go out and buy your brownie mix. And like always, like I say all the time, you know what you're putting in it. And with everything the way it's going with these price jumps and everything like this, you gotta find ways to do things. Now, once you have this in your jar and you go to use it, there is so much you can add to brownie mix. You can add chocolate chips. You can add nuts. One of our favorites sometimes is I add cream cheese to it. And it just gives it a little bit of a flavor. Now, I've heard from other people, I don't know, I haven't tried it, but they also add some sour cream. They do, instead of doing the half a cup of melted butter or oil, they do a quarter of a cup of melted butter or oil, and then they do sour cream. Haven't tried that, maybe one of these days I will. So you want to mix it up really good until everything is like the cocoa color. You don't see any white flour. Turn your glass upside down, see if you see any white flour. If you do, mix it up some more. And then just put it in your jar. And this is enough to make one batch. Now, these you can make with cupcake silicone containers to make them into like a cupcake format. You can use a 9x13 pan. Basically, it's up to you how you want to make them. Your lid and close it on really tight and then store it away. And you'll have it, and like I said, it's a great way to save some money, and also you can eat a little bit healthier because you know what you're putting in this. Now, I have heard some people say that for the white sugar you can use brown sugar, but it does give you a different texture. I did try that one time and it gave a little bit more of a crunchier texture. Can you put stevia? Not sure, but again, it will change the taste of it because it won't taste like your sugar you're putting in it. Okay, everyone? I hope everyone has a great day. I know I had a great day learning that I was cancer-free, and I hope everybody has a blessed day. And it may be cold out. It may be nasty out. It may be raining out like it is here. But you know, every day wake up and just thank the Lord for the day that you're going to have because you woke up. Enjoy. And thanks again for visiting the Paletti Rosa Homestead. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye, everyone.